in America, we are a relatively litigious people. That's what it's called, right? Vexatious litigants. That's the term. Americans like suing. We love suing. We love suing people. We love it. Our legal system allows for lots of suing. You can do it for fun. It's a nice pastime, nice hobby. You see someone on the street, you don't like them, you don't like the cut of their jib, just sue them. Just sue them. Well, you get a good lawyer, get the judge to not throw it out. You can ruin their life. Just take time in court money away from them. Just do it for fun. One of the stories we hear about when we talk about, the term is vexatious litigant. That means a person who will sue for anything, sue no matter what, doesn't matter if they've got a good reason. When someone is considered a vexatious litigant by the courts, it limits their ability to offer future to put out future lawsuits. Basically, they're saying you can't be trusted with this power. One of the stories we tell when we talk about our frivolous lawsuits is that old story with the McDonald's. You hear this? Some stupid woman, am I right? She gets a hot coffee from a McDonald's and she spills some on her lap, gets a little burn, and then she sues McDonald's and wins. People, when I was growing up, I heard about this. Man, you can sue someone for spilling a hot drink? Wow, go to Starbucks, get a payout, huh? Turns out the coffee was heated with lasers, and it was so hot it melted her labia together, if I remember correctly. 3rd-degree burns. Basically just melted, just from the lap down. And they were heating the coffee up that hot because McDonald's calculated they could save like 1/1000th of a cent every moon cycle by keeping it hotter for longer and not having to reheat it. I don't know exactly. Yeah, if you read the details on that case, it's actually really bad. Like, I'm just recalling what I have from memory, but the physical damage that was done to that woman's body, I remember them having to medically remove clothing from skin because they'd burned together into a single. It's really bad, guys. You spill some 300-degree liquid on your body and see how you hold up, physically. And hey, it happened again. It's happened again, folks. Except this time it wasn't with coffee, which is something you can imagine being pretty hot. Even if coffee is heated to a responsible temperature, you spill it on yourself, you can get a burn. This time it was with, no shit, Nuggies. McDonald's found liable after child suffers burns from hot chicken nuggets, Florida jury finds. Now, this title right here is contributing to the misconceptions we have about frivolous lawsuits. I think this is irresponsible. Because, okay, hot, quotes, hot chick. Okay, well, let's see how hot they were. I haven't read this story, by the way. I have no idea what the text of this will contain. Though I have a guess. Let's find out. A South Florida jury returned a split verdict in a civil lawsuit filed against McDonald's and one of its franchises that alleged dangerously hot chicken nuggets from a Happy Meal burnt a toddler. The jury on Thursday found that McDonald's and franchise owner Upchurch Foods liable for failing to properly warn or provide reasonable instructions on the possible harm from the hot McNuggets dispensed at a Tarmac, Florida drive-thru, the news station reports. Only Upchurch Food was found to be negligent, not McDonald's, because again, it's franchising, right? So McDonald's owns the broader corporate scheme, but Upchurch Foods was the one making the decisions on how to heat the nuggies here, presumably, unless it was corporate-wide policy, and it probably wasn't because I've had McNuggets before, and they are not served to you boiling hot. I wish they'd be served a little bit hotter, to be honest with you. Except in this case. In this case, I think they were served too hot, I assume. All right. The nugget fell and became lodged between her 4-year-old daughter's leg and the car seat. Okay. Caused her skin and flesh around her thighs to burn, the complaint alleged, leaving her disfigured and scarred. I think there's actually a video showing this. The complaint said the franchise should have known the nuggets were unfit for human handling and... Oh, they mentioned the coffee lawsuit. Let's not. No, I'm not going to show that on stream. I, however, will look to see it myself. I'll tell you how bad it is, okay? I don't know how I would even begin to find this. And the more I look for it, the less I care. Isn't there a video at the top of the page? Hold on. If it's on CNN Business, it can't be that bad, this video, I mean. They'd have to censor anything bad.
People of TikTok, the way we McDonald's may be changing forever.
Okay, never mind. It's not related in any fashion to... Okay. It's just a video they put up there as an advertisement for McDonald's, the company that led to the burn. Imagine seeing your, like, toddler get a disfiguring injury, and then on the news article that reports on it, the top video is an advertisement for the company responsible. It says that she received second-degree burns. So I'm just going to Google what a second-degree burn looks like and tell you that, because honest to God, I forget. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. I don't even know how hot a nugget would have to be to do that to you. Chicken nuggets are coated in breading. Like, think of how inefficient breading is as, like, a heat transfer. Because there's not much, like, the breading is, like, kind of crumbly and dry, you know? I feel like this would have to be insanely hot to cause a second-degree burn. Okay, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. I mean, the jury found them liable, so, you know. Look, the reason I'm going over this is because I personally believe... Oh, the oil from the coating, that's right. I personally believe the coverage of the original McDonald's story with the coffee, was a bit of a psyop. Because I think that corporations want Americans to think in this instance of, like, dangerously hot coffee being given to like an elderly woman, you know, oh, she's just being hysterical. Americans will sue McDonald's for anything. What would you even sue McDonald's for, you know? I think that there's this narrative we want to push where there's not a good reason to sue people. And hey, Americans are often vexatiously litigant when it comes to some stuff, okay? But when it comes to suing corporations for grievous injuries inflicted due to unsafe cost-saving measures, that's a good reason to sue. That's a good one. And the jury agreed. Twice now. Found some censored pictures. I knew there were pictures out there somewhere. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Those are heavily censored, but yeah, wow. That's that's pretty bad. You can just tell from the change in color. Jesus Christ. I would be f***ing livid if this happened to a child of mine. Holy shit. Yeah, it's been confirmed. There was a documentary about it. They found evidence that McDonald's spent hundreds of millions of dollars to smear that woman after refusing to pay her medical bills and then being found liable in court. What pieces of shit. Yeah, don't believe any of this liberal bullshit, guys, okay? Suing corporations frivolously and for fun, this is a good thing, all right? These weren't frivolous, but even if they were, okay? Suing corporations, well, who are you hurting when you sue McDonald's, huh? Their lawyers are kept on retainer. You're literally not even taking money from the corporation. The lawyers are on retainer anyway. You're just like, poor McDonald's, you know? Right. Do it for fun. Depending on the corporation. Well, for McDonald's, certainly. Yes. Okay.